Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I'm trying to squeeze in an episode today of The Expanse, Season 2, Episode 7. I've been fighting for 24 hours trying to get a video downloaded. I'm a little cranky. But I'm excited to be back into The Expanse because it has been far too long. I'm trying to remember where we're at. So the Canterbury crew has been hailed heroes on their return to Tycho Station. Miller is now a martyr, and Miller and Dewey are now like romantic, as in romantic figures in the Battle of Earth, Mars Belt Independence. Naomi is now, looks like to be OPA. Not like OPA until peace is settled. She's OPA. And Christian has put Ehrenreich on notice, and that was big time. Ooh, I will hunt them down. And they will be pariahs. Oh, and then Ganymede. Okay. So the Mars crews see in the distance Earth people, gunfire. We see gunfire. So we don't know if they were shooting at the Mars people or just shooting at whatever is around in their vicinity. Who's in their vicinity? Some sort of alien life form. And so a lot of y'all told me that what looked like a ship wasn't a ship. It was the mirrors to reflect the sun so they can grow things on this rock. But I was getting confused because we also had the Martian ship that was being shot at. So I thought maybe it was just the Martian ship. But there's lots of debris. And what's happened to Bonnie? We got to watch to find out, right? So I'm ready to get to it. And I just realized I was in such a rush to get down here. I didn't bring any beverages with me. We'll see if I have a second to change that. But I hope you have your favorite beverage. You're under the big cozy blanket. And you know that a full episode watch along is available on Patreon. I would love to see you there. I guess let's just go. Let's just get to it. And we're just going right to the intro again. Is that going to be the new norm? Where is it snowing? No, turn up. Beat. That's a beat. When Jared Harris is coming back. We're going back to series. Is that a blended snowflake?
Down, gunny. Forward breach. Life support critical. Almost there.
Wait.
From UNN and MCRN forces hit one of our orbital mirrors, which crashed into the station, and we estimate over 3,000 dead.
Whoa.
Ganymede is the breadbasket of the outer planets. Without us, millions will go hungry. This is a humanitarian crisis of epic proportions.
This was an escalation. We need to choose an appropriate Martian target in response. Christian?
We invite Mars to a peace summit.
A peace summit?
Does he keep going to Christian? It's like, okay, I guess he's asking for a second opinion, but the way he asks it.
Peace summit here on Earth, on our terms. Mars will read it as a warning, which it is. It's time to step back before we're all wandering through the rubble, defending ourselves with rocks and sticks.
You'll never sell it to the Security Council.
You will sell it, because you saved Earth from Eris.
We all know who really did that.
And whom do I serve?
Your father was smart. You're smarter.
How did her father die? How do we get rid of Ehrenreich?
Ganymede Station refugee ships are now arriving.
Until then.
Oh. So who? Oh, no. She's not going to give some of those nukes to Dawes, is she?
With station authorities and will be restricted.
We got a little bit of food, a little bit of... All Belter Lorda welcome on CD.
Why is he on Tycho?
You think that's why Belts love him? Because he lined his own pockets for years. Dawes put all of those bribes back into the neighborhood.
Yeah, now he's practically running Ceres.
About time a Belter was.
There's a lot of subtext in this conversation.
I said one each. Back off.
Leave my mother alone! You leave her alone!
Does he see himself? He's seeing himself.
Gunny, you're on the Sirocco. I'm Commander Thorson.
Oh wait, there was a seventh. Lieutenant Sutton, he would have picked up on it. He was alone.
Lieutenant Sutton was killed with 11 others on the Sirocco.
Oh, wait. So the Sirocco was not, but the Sirocco's still functional? I really hope she hasn't been impregnated by some other alien life form. Speaking of alien life form.
They changed your brain with that procedure.
When did you decide to make it permanent?
That first day, within 5 minutes, I knew I'd never go back.
It only moves forward, as we must.
Move forward, what do you mean?
You want to be that real boy again, to feel how you felt before the world broke.
That's a way to phrase it.
And if you like, you can be a part of that too. I can help you.
The bell is just going to get an invite. Or the Indians are busy divvying up the solar system, huh? Yeah.
We can buy a ticket. The OPA just saved Earth. And if that is not sufficient enough to earn their respect, we have their missiles. A unified belt must send a representative that speaks for all of us.
Are you volunteering, Fred?
The belt needs a born belter to be its voice. Anderson Dawes should represent us.
Should he?
Excuse me.
Can he go to Earth?
It's a beautiful dream he has, huh?
I don't like the way he's holding his hand on his shoulder. They can yeah.
Is it too much an Urta's dream?
Oh, here it comes.
I do not doubt his
heart. Oh, Fred.
Fred Johnson has proven himself to be a true friend to the belt.
Fred, I think this is the end of you.
I fear the peace more, for that is when they will turn their sights back on all of us. We must protect ourselves against this weapon.
And what's your suggestion then, Dawes?
Find out what it was. It is my hope that someday we will know the whole truth of Eros. We killed the madman who made that weapon. We've seen Eros burn up into Venus. They don't want another Eros any more than we do.
Because he's been talking to Christian. Christian doesn't want another Eros.
I was on Eros. I saw it dying. And I was there when we killed the bastards who did it. And I think Fred is right. The threat has been eliminated. And those missiles
Look at her.
have.
The camera can pull on her back.
But I agree with you about the missiles.
For Lotus, no.
Keeping the missiles is an act of war which will lead to the end of the belt. The missiles are useless to us.
Except what? I feel a butt.
You think this is over?
I hope that it is.
I know a lot of y'all were laughing at me because I said there would be life on Venus. If there was a germ of an algae of an alien traveling through space and time and on the station for however many years frozen until it came alive and why can't there be life on Eros of some sort? Not Eros, Venus. Venus of some sort. Some sort of life. Any life. It's plausible.
This interview is being recorded.
Oh.
Seventh man. He's behind them. The egg drone. You need to check that drone's feed.
We'll certainly look into that. So 7 UN Marines were charging you.
You're leading the witness. Right? Isn't that what he's doing?
Oh, I could use one of these. guarding the docks on Ceres.
Kind of funny that like this was the escape pod, essentially. The rescue capsule. And everyone's like, ooh, this is really nice. This is really neat. It's like, you could only have seen what it was a part of.
The truth is, it's never what you expect it to be, eh?
You mean like all Earthers aren't scumbags? And some Belters are just full of shit?
I didn't say it was the whole story. Just a useful part. That's how I know this isn't over, Satara.
Enough. We're really busy.
Yeah, what's their next little mission?
And after the Nauvoo, his days on Tycho are numbered. Any weapon that Fred Johnson has is vulnerable.
Are they thinking the scientist is a weapon? Jeez. She's never gonna heal properly.
You know we can get you a new suit.
Fuck off.
We've come a long way since the loading docks on Ceres, eh, Marty? From what people tell me, you're the one really running things around here.
Flattery.
You forget how to be a good rock hopper. You're constipated, you suck a stone to get things moving. You see the problem, you shove that rock up your ass.
We will toast to Fred Johnson's secret weapon.
Fishing, fishing, fishing. Is the scientist dude his secret weapon?
We formed a line. I'm so sorry.
Sergeant!
And then there was an alien.
The Stevens man, he wasn't wearing a vac suit.
That's enough. She's had enough.
I don't know if the seventh man was a man.
He's getting new data. He says it's talking to him.
The data is talking to him?
He says there's more protomolecule out there.
Well, Phoebe's gone. We drove Eros into Venus. We killed it.
Apparently not all of it.
And then what?
And then we'll have it, and Cortazar will help us understand it.
The nightmare starts over.
Mm-hmm.
If the belt has the protomolecule, no one will ever use it against us again.
We'll use it against other people.
How long were you out there before those rock hoppers picked you up?
Me pains, days.
Were you scared?
You should have been. Anybody would have.
Steve was Miller, huh?
Yeah.
You were on Eros with him, too. Better keep my eye on you. Soon your legend will be better than mine. Important station like that.
No time. Fred Johnson just want people. Scientists.
There's his intel.
You ran with the 5 Points crew. I grew up in the Rose Belt, too. It's hard to feel we matter out here, isn't it? The distances are so vast. It's hard to believe that we can make a difference.
Anderson Dawes, master manipulator. Oh, that'd be a weird thing to wake up with in your mouth. Ooh. Ooh, what they do to her arm?
MCRN Command has awarded you the Purple Heart.
Huh.
Thank you, sir.
The design hasn't changed much, has it?
Earth and Mars are meeting for an emergency summit. Your first-hand account of what happened will lay the groundwork for what's to come.
He's going to Earth.
You'll tell them your story. In the confusion of a communications blackout, your team fired first.
Sir, did you say we shot first? That
Well, truth is a tricky thing, especially...
that thing was driving them
I
forward.
don't want to hear any more talk about a thing, Gunny. You know what I remember most about Earth, Gunny?
Oh, so you're gonna tell me a fucking story now to sell me on this bullshit?
Mm-hmm. Yep, just keep it to yourself.
My apologies, sir.
Just keep it to yourself.
The UN has demanded your direct testimony. When you get there, you'll tell them your story. You're going to Earth.
They said they wanted her testimony. You're gonna go kill the scientist. From that far away? Who beat him to it? Uh-oh.
How can I help you, Holden? Where's Cortazar? Under guard in his cell.
I'm in his cell right now. Docking club release, buff 38C.
Overriding.
Can't do. System's locked out.
By who? Her? Well, you can't blow him out of the space. I want to say the sky. Can't blow out of space. They want the doctor back.
Get your ass down here.
We'll lose him if you wait. Just go. Go!
And then what will they do when they catch up with him? So does Dawes go back to Ceres? No one. That's an obvious place to go? Or is there another hideout he has?
Got him.
Hang on. Prepare the PDCs.
We cannot shoot him down.
Not down. Out.
Are they on that ship or is that a decoy ship?
Seal is good. You're gonna have to force the airlock door.
We should wait for
Yeah.
Every second we...
You guys have no idea who's on that ship.
If it comes down to it, I go low, you go high. Open our door on my mark. Ready?
Yobo.
You got me. Just me.
They're gone.
I have lots of thoughts going through my head, which is funny. I'm finding funny because this episode kind of sort of really didn't have a lot of meat to it. It was just a lot of positioning of pieces or saying these are the pieces that are going to be played with next. So it's a lot of setup. Dawes coming back saying, no, I'm not going to be Fred's mouthpiece. There is no peace. There's no peace. That's basically what he said. What it seems like is Dawes, or at least, Dawes at least doesn't want peace. He wants control of everything because Earth and Mars are too big to leave alone. Is that what I want to say? It sounds as if he wants the belt to take over. But Earth and Mars is way too big to just take over with the belt. It is very much David and Goliath. Is it possible? Sure. But you're going to annihilate everyone in the process. That doesn't seem like that much of a... The strategy seems flawed. It's almost to the point where I'm like, just get to it. You are not... Nobody's stopping this war. This war, just get the war over. Just whatever it is, just do it now. Because that's me being a little bit impatient. And now we got this another alien type thing running around. Yeah, so I'm wondering who was firing on this Sirocco. Who's the blue alien guy? Yeah, who's he working for? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Because we're just getting a bunch of pieces, put it on the table, and nothing really to build a foundation. And nobody at this point, I think, can be trusted as far as I think James will act like James and Alex maybe will stay Alex. But like Naomi, I can see her playing both sides. Amos is going to follow Naomi. Fred probably won't flip sides too much. I'm afraid Fred's not going to last very much longer. But yeah, everybody else could flip any moment. But there we go. Episode 7 is down. Episode 7 is down. And we got lots more show to watch. So I do hope that you're with me for that adventure and that you're taking care of yourselves. You're wearing your sunscreen because it's now getting nice outside. You're staying hydrated. You're stretching your bodies. And then you're going to come back and see the next video in the queue, right? Thanks again, y'all. And until next time.